Hi guys, GadgetWiz here. So today I will be reviewing my Samsung Note 5. So a few of you did email me and ask me to review this. So here I am doing this. So here are some of the specs, sorry. So the beautiful S Pen, obviously. Here it is. So great. The button and the clicker, where it just click around. So the unfortunate thing is, if you do put it in this way, it will disable the S Pen from working, and the only way you can take it out is to break it. I hope Samsung does fix that in the Note 6, but for now, let's just review this one. So right there is the mic, speakers, charging port, headphone jack. On this side, the volume down, volume up. On the top, the where you put in the SD card, another mic, the on and off power button. On the front here, there is the home button, recent apps button, and then right here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's the back button. Samsung logo. Right there is the LED light, the speakers, and a 8 megapixel front selfie camera. On the back here, we have a 16 megapixel back-facing camera, and right here a flashlight and a heart rate sensor. Let's turn on the phone and see what happens. Come on. Alright, so Samsung Galaxy Note 5, powered by Android. That's an obvious one. So that's just the T-Mobile sign, or Samsung T-Mobile voice logo thingy, Bobby. So here it is. I am English speaking. Turn the Wi-Fi on, obviously. So this just says that if you don't want to use your data to call, you can use Wi-Fi if you are ever in Wi-Fi. So here I will put in the password. Give me 1 second. I can't have you guys see this badly. I know you want to, but you can't. Alright, so it is connecting and connected. So this just says that's the logo for if you are Wi-Fi calling. On the top here is the status bar. I can't do it right now, but accept it. Press next. Use an agreement. Nobody reads that. Agree. So it's checking the connection now. If you have slow Wi-Fi, this will take a little while. But if you have fast Wi-Fi, this won't take a while at all. I'm kind of in the middle there. So now it's checking for any updates in the software. So this does run Lollipop right now. 5.1 Lollipop, and in the first quarter, or I'll say the maybe January through March, this will be updated to Marshmallow. So, which would be great, and I will subscribe and I will put a review on Android Marshmallow for you guys. Alright, so alrighty, so I have put my Google account in there, and now I can just check the info. Alright, come on. Usually it doesn't take a while to do this. It's just that since it's technically a brand new device, when I factory reset it, so it will take a little while. And the buttons on the bottom here, when they will light up, which it'll show you in a second, when it might be needed to interact with them. Alright, just a sec. Well, that's a lie right there. Come on. So, this is just my S3, which I had. I broke it. And this is the Note 5, which I used to have, or have for this one right here, before I factory reset it. So I'll just set up as a new device for you guys to see it. So, screen lock now. You know what? No. I will, I'll show you the fingerprint scanner right here. So, fingerprint scanner can be obviously used to get into the home screen. So the cool thing is that if you do have passwords and stuff, instead of typing it in, you can just use your fingerprint. Your Samsung account and Samsung Pay, so if you have credit cards and stuff, it can do that. So here's the fingerprint scanner. It does sadly take a little while. So move your finger slightly. That just means to lift it up, up and down. So 5, 90, 95, 100, 100. All right, success. So backup password, I will put that in there. It does ask you to confirm it, sadly. So, I mean, I guess you kind of have to do that. Type something wrong in there. So just make it to show the content, any notifications, the Google Play services, terms and agreements. So I will sign in with my Samsung account, just so I can show you guys, I guess, how it works. So you guys might want to see that. Alrighty. And then just put the password in. And this is a pretty big screen, so it might take a little bit of getting used to. It's actually bigger than the iPhone 6 Plus and 6S Plus. Cause I do know a few people who have it, and I measured it with them, and it was actually much bigger than theirs. So, okay, let's just check that. It's just a bunch of terms and conditions and stuff, and you guys get to that. Alright, so, backup and sync, your Samsung account, I will turn that off, so you guys can see it. Cancel. Press later. Voice wake up command, I will set this. So, let's do, hi Galaxy. Hi Galaxy. Hi Galaxy. Hi Galaxy. So, and now, you can use this, so instead of, holding the home button, as on the S5 and Note 4, or, double pressing, sorry, it will just, you just say hi Galaxy, or whatever voice wake up command you set it to, and it will, activate through that. So, request is being processed, sure, why not, go ahead and do that. So this is the status bar right here. I have it on auto brightness, so consensus. So let's just turn sync off right now. Smart stay is where, so Wi-Fi obviously. Oops, sorry, you guys are not supposed to see that just yet. That's settings. So window. So this is not supported. I will show you a few apps that are. So Wi-Fi, you guys have to know what that is. Location is just the GPS on and off. Sound, you can click it, get vibrate mode and mute mode, sound mode. Right now, auto rotate and then portrait, so it should stay like this. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi calling, I will turn that off. Power saving, so if you're ever low on power, you can use that. Airplane mode, do not disturb. It's actually not that good. Sarah, turn that down. Flashlight, ultra power saving mode. I'll show you that in a minute. Smart stay, so it'll detect your face using the camera, and as long as you're looking at it, it'll make it so it'll stay on. Private mode, you can set a password or use your fingerprint right here, as you can see. So I'll just confirm it, and I will show you. So if there's anything that only you want to see yourself, and it's frozen, that's just great. But what it is if you have something that you want just yourself to see, it'll show just you. Only you can see it. Screen mirroring, to put it onto a Samsung Smart TV. NFC for mobile payments. And then sync is just, it'll automatically keep, telling you, if you have any emails or anything. It takes up battery like crazy though. So I do not suggest you turn that on. So content from an old device, nope. Profile sharing, nope, not yet. Lookout is just a scanning. It's like Knox, I can say. 33 updates pending. Let's turn that off. It's just my T-Mobile. Messaging, high-speed data I've used. And then the unlimited, how much calling I've used. So I can get 100 gig of OneDrive free. So if you do have a Samsung S6 and above, you will get this for free. 100 gig of on OneDrive. So a Samsung pre-installed beaming surface. Again, this is just a same thing as Lookout. It just scans it, see if what's safe, what's not safe. See, UK London. This is an email I got. And then this is just your account. Most of you might not have this if you don't have T-Mobile. So right here, I can go like that. Just change my screen. This is just news briefing. I can go here on Flipboard. I can read everything. Just quick news at which you can set for yourself. I do not use that too often, so I will turn that off. So right here, that is the recent apps button right there. Back button. So occasionally, like stuff on like Google Chrome and stuff, you hold the back button. Right now it doesn't work, and that will act as a menu key. So, and then right now if you hold this, it'll do split screen. Like let's do Chrome, for instance, and Amazon. So you can use 2 apps at once. This uses quite a bit of battery though. So yeah, I'm just a battery freak. So time, obviously, the Google. So you just say, "Okay, Google," and that'll work like that, and it's really good. Email, camera. I'll show you all this later. So then I just have all this stuff. You can always customize this. Many widgets, alarm, app source. That's just a launch to an app. Calendar, which is actually pretty good. Full calendar. So right here, you can go. So as you can see, I do have some things on there. So cool thing is, S Pen has a hover thing. I don't know if it's on right now. No, it's not. I will turn that off to show you guys. So that's why it will like get ruined if you put it in the back, because it has a sensor on it. So more widgets. Chrome is just your bookmarks. Clock, you can add a quick contact, directions. Google Drive, launch Google Drive quickly. Dual clock just shows 2 states at once, or countries at once, or states. Sorry. Your email. So you can just see your emails. Galaxy Apps, another app launcher. Gmail, to see what your quick Gmails. Google app, so this is the OK Google, which I already have. And then the Google Now, play music. And then the Play Store, another quick launch, same thing as that, quick launch. Hangouts, you can just see your latest Hangouts. Lookout, another app launch. Magnifier, it's just if you don't have best eyes, I guess. Just press on that, and then it'll magnify for you. Quick messages, Samsung Milk Music, another app launcher. Your hotspot to activate that or not. Music, your places, saved places that you have, and then your OneDrive account, your OneNote account, picture frames. You can just see your quick pictures, your bookmarks, S-Health. So this does have a built-in pedometer to it. And then so S-Note, so you can use that as the pen. You can use the pen for that. Smart Manager, which is pretty cool right here. So you can just press clean all, and it'll tell you your battery, storage, RAM, and security all used. And then you can just press that, and it'll clean some up. See how it just cleaned a few up. Okay. So widgets. So, okay. And then T-Mobile, TV and stuff, you guys won't need that. Visual voicemail, which is your voicemail. And then the weather icon, which is right there. Alright, so let's get into the apps now. Google. Google, this really is a self-explanatory kind of thing. So I guess you can do Google Now. Yes, I'm in. Most people do know what Google is. That's, again, self-explanatory. And then there's close all icon. Alright. A voice search, which is just, okay, Google. Give me 1 second. Okay, Google. And I just realized I turned that off when I did do the Google Now. Sorry about that. Turn it on. 1 second. So customize. Nope, that's not it. It's probably an app or something. So yeah, I guess voice search. It does work quite well, and there is an option where you can use that to unlock your phone. I do not suggest that though, because it's not always the best at unlocking. But I guess it could be cool if you want to use it. And then right there, your Google Now cards, it will sometimes tell you if you do have any. Gmail shows you your Gmail, same as everything, like that. your Google Drive, you can view that. Google Music, you can listen to any saved music you have, like this. Just look at it, yes, yeah. And then obviously, if you have any movies saved on there, you can watch your movies, your TV, all of that. Just press next or skip for now, I guess. So if you do have any, again, my library, so I do have some stuff saved. And My Little Pony, of course, there's Poppy, doing stuff. So, and then the Hangouts, which is like a texting and I guess FaceTime service, for this, using Google. There's your Google Photos, which you can view from there. So you can just take a look at your photos. That's a pretty nice intro animation. So let's get started. Don't use cell color data, so I guess, yeah, high quality. I do have the high quality version, for unlimited space. You do get that for free. So there's all those pictures I've taken, or videos. And then there's the Google settings, right here. And this is where I can activate Google now. Or not. It's usually much faster. I'm sorry about that. Something's just going on. And then the Google Wallet, if you have any, if you want to store your credit cards and debit cards, I do suggest just not using that, I guess, because Samsung Pay and Android Pay is there. So, and then there's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, which is great for using the pen. And then OneDrive, so you get, like I said before, 100 free gig of space. There's Skype, Samsung stuff, Milk Music, which is my files. So it just says your what you've done, like your images, stupid back button, your videos, audio, documents, download history, your storage, and you can put your Google Drive in there. You can view that. Oh, it's so big. It's just like impossible now to do things on it. Samsung Gear, if you have a Gear smartwatch. Your Scrapbook, which is just video collages. Yeah, okay, so new version, just cancel that for now. So I do not have any, so this will activate the screen writes and stuff. Video recorder, also self-explanatory, just record your voice. Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, I don't have any of these, so this is kind of a useless folder right here. I guess I'll just cancel, or not, never mind. T-Mobile, so this is different for everyone. It'll show either Verizon there, or Sprint, or AT&T, whatever contract you use. Amazon, so you can shop on Amazon from here by putting a credit card, signing in and everything. Your calculator, also self-explanatory. Your calendar, right here, so you can see your events and stuff. Camera, sorry, just so clumsy, pressing buttons. So right here, this is a 20 megapixel camera, which is great. So it has all this stuff right here, effect, you can change all that. If you swipe right here, you can do the auto camera, pro camera, which is really not that different. Selective focus, so you can just tap on something and it'll only take a picture of that. So I can show you that. Just take a picture. Cannot zoom in or out. Yeah, I know that. So just put it there. So once it loads, and then so it'll blur out everything except for what you want it not to blur out. So I just press on that. So you can do like near focus. On the back is everything blurred out, or far focus, so everything close is blurred out. Or pan focus, I can't do that right now. That's like for a selfie, so you can see only the person. So near focus you can do. Everything on the back is blurred out. Alright, the panorama thing. Video collages to put in the collage. Live broadcast to go on YouTube. Slow motion, fast motion, virtual shot is just a circle shot. And then you can always download photos. Google Chrome, your clock, you got your alarm, world clock, stopwatch, and timer. Your contacts, obviously. You can see any contacts that you have saved on here. Email, same as Gmail, really no difference. Facebook, I don't have a Facebook account currently, so I can't exactly show you guys that, sorry. So then Galaxy apps, which is just special apps from Samsung. So these are the categories, stat picks, exclusives, so this is Galaxy Gifts, this is exclusively for Samsung apps, or some apps that are paid, you might get them for free when they do have that offer, and then just the top apps right there. Alright, and then the gallery, which is just your photo gallery, that looks exactly like Google, except this, I guess, Google Photos is better because you can see your past from your Google account. Internet, it's the exact same as Chrome. So I just see how just hold the back button and it just kind of acts as a menu. So that's just how same thing as Chrome, it looks the same. Lookout, so activate Lookout. It's just kind of a T-Mobile thing. Also, I don't know why that's not in there. Google Maps, most people do have this, even if you do have an Apple phone. I know connection right now, that's perfect. Let's just skip that, and then you can search Google now and stuff. Your messages, obviously. I don't have any messages right now because this is a pretty much brand new device. Your music, new music right now. I guess this is like for an explanatory. Samsung just automatically adds that, even if you don't want it. You can always get rid of it though. So you can get in your phone. You can FaceTime, but right here, but it's not that good because you can only FaceTime Note 5s or S6s if you have that, S6 Edge if you have that. So just use either Skype or Hangouts for that. The Play Store, which is the App Store. So you can search up on there and it has all that with your account. S-Health. Right there, so just agree and agree. Next. Oh. Alright. So right here then. So you can get let's go. So this shows so you can customize everything. Oh, perfect timing, location, or notification. And then just S-Health, same thing from S-Health. So you can add goals and stuff. You can track your minutes, how many minutes you want to be active per day. You know, let's do that. So you can start it. So, and then that will record it. And the pedometer is great. So then you have the steps, how many you've taken. You can always customize that, and then just, yeah. So, and then you can do manage items. So you can add, so let's just add everything for now, so I can show you guys. On and on. So then you can put a goal, so I guess be more active. That is the one that I showed you guys right there. Eat healthier, so you can track your food, how many calories you want to eat a day. And then feel more rested. This does not have a sleep monitor. So, I mean, yeah, this kind of has a sleep monitor. It's not that good, though. I would not recommend using it. Most people just, you can, you know, record it yourself. So then, baby steps to 5K. I'll show you that. Number of weeks you want to do it. What day. So you can only do 3. When you want to start it, end it. Your total workouts. Then add a program. So I can show you. So, tap your recorder to sleep manually. So the heart rate monitor. Let's show you guys that. And I press that button. Great job. Got it. Oh, place your finger on the sensor correctly. Great. You know what? Just, yeah. So, it works really good. So same thing. Sorry about that. But, so the SPO2, no idea what that is. stress level, running, Nike, I can just exit like that. Then coach, something. Water, you can add water glasses. Walking, cycling, hiking, sports, food. You can put caffeine. Record your food, obviously. Record your weight, your glucose, blood glucose, and then your blood pressure. And then, so the partner apps is just what apps you can use to record. And then there's the accessories, which are all really just Samsung stuff. Samsung smartwatches. And then, obviously, these settings right there. Alright, and then the S Note. Let's get the pen out for that. The new version is available. Don't care. So, no notes, so you can add a note right there. And it works surprisingly well. Yeah, I love the pen. It's great. So, just go like that. So, S voice. So, let's just agree to that. Next. English. So, and then, so watch this. Hi, Galaxy. So, as you can see, it takes a little while, but that will be fixed later in Marshmallow. So this is just Samsung Pay. Same thing as Google Wallet, except it's by Samsung. Samsung Plus, which is kind of a tips and tricks, and then also it shows you some tips and tricks, and then it also shows you what the like if there's any viruses on your phone or anything, and it can show you maybe solutions to that. Settings. So this is just quick settings, which you can just put quick settings on there. Wi-Fi, I showed you that already. Bluetooth, you can put, this stuff is really just self-explanatory, all this connections. So then the device on notifications, you can just put, this is the vibration mode. You can put which it is, the same thing as that right there. Volume, so you can just change that. You can also change that from there. The setting, it's technically not settings, it's just like that, and you can change that. Ringtones and sounds, you can change like what your ringtones are, and then so the dialing keypad, which is just this thing right here. Then ringtones and sounds, sorry to show you that. Vibrations, you can choose when you want the vibration, so like if someone I get a call, I can get vibrated for that. Samsung keyboard. And then the soft keys, which are these on the bottom. So the sound quality and effects, this is really just for people who have hearing aids. Do not disturb, so it mutes things. App notifications, you can block or enable for some of these apps, or all of the apps, sorry. And then the indicator, if you have a notification, it'll light up right there. So the display, which is just brightness, auto brightness right now, what you want the font to be at. One-handed is, so you can just use it with one hand if you want to do that. So how long for the screen to automatically turn off? I usually keep it at 15 seconds. Smart Stay, again, I showed you. Screen mode, adaptive, this is what is recommended. So it's better to see. And then daydream mode. If like the phone is completely turned off, it'll show you a preview right here. It'll show some colors, I guess. So this is when the phone is turned off. It usually when it's charging, so it doesn't take up battery. That's the fingerprint scanner. It works great. Then the S Pen. This is what I want to show you guys. All right. So I don't like to have this every time I open up the S Pen. So what I like to do is get rid of the floating icon, and then Air View, which alright, I have now turned on. And then Direct Pen Input, I can just put text suggestion, and I'll show you this in a minute. Pointer, which is just this thing right here, if you can see it, kind of. Then the detachment options. So when like you detach it, what comes up? So you just put none. Is what I like to do. It's good enough memo, I'll show you that. And S Pen alerts, so if you forget to put the S Pen back in, it'll alert you. And then turning off pen detection. Yeah, so then if you just tap on that, just press the button, and it'll have the Air View turn on. So, and then that's the settings, which you can change what you want to have on it. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, so if, this is just so to help get battery life, so it won't detect the pen, actually, which isn't the smartest if you want to use the pen. Motion and gestures, which is just direct call, so if you're too lazy to press the call button, just hold it up to your ear and it'll automatically detect and call it. Smart alert, so it'll vibrate if you have any notifications when you pick it up. So, and then, so let's say, you're getting, like, if you don't want to, like, get a call from someone, I guess, someone's there calling you, you can just put your hand on it, that'll mute it, or just turn it upside down on the table or something, and it'll do that. Swipe palm to capture, so just go like that, and it'll take a screenshot. And then on top, it'll show you right there. And then you can delete it from here, too. And delete. Applications, which is just your application settings for all these right here. The application manager, which is your downloaded applications, your running applications, which is running right now, and then all. And then usually if I do, let's say I disable this, go here, and then disabled apps, and then you can just enable this again if you accidentally did it or you want it back. And the defaults, so if you have any thing like that's your home right now, and your defaults and stuff. So, and then the wallpapers, you can change that. Themes, which is just like how you want to make it look, right? That you can make it look like pink and stuff. It's basically just colors. Lock screen security, which is just like your screen lock, notifications and all that, like your show content on the lock screen. If you do not have a password, or don't have to have a password. Unknown sources, so you can just, see if there's anything in there. Like if you want to download an APK, which is just like hacked or free apps that are usually paid from Google. So that you have to turn on unknown sources for that, so you can use it. So, and then privacy and safety, private mode and stuff, location, and then SOS messages if you do like that. Just agree. And then, so just triple tap the home button, and you can send your location, attach a picture from the front and back camera, and an audio recording for, let's say, 5 seconds, I believe, to your favorite contacts that you choose. So let's just put the pen back in. Alright. Privacy, or just show you that. Easy mode, which is just for beginners to a Samsung. It'll just have like these applications and stuff, and it's like, too easy, I should say. Accessibility, vision for, let's say, kind of blind people. Hearing for people who have hearing aids needed. So then the universal switch and stuff. So you can just choose everything. Direction lock, so if you want to unlock it from like swiping in a few different like directions per se. Direct access, so add shortcuts and stuff. Notification reminders, so if you have a notification, it might remind you at a specific time, and it'll show you all the notifications. Single tap mode, which is just like if you want to snooze it, instead of saying like "Are you sure?" it'll automatically delete it. So, accessibility, manage accessibility, just import and export from your SD card. Sometimes you actually won't have it if, like, you have a carrier who don't use SD cards. All the different accounts that you have, and then you can back up to your Samsung account and Google account, and then, obviously, factory resetting the phone. Language and input, this is just if you, like, choose your keyboards and stuff, and then the language that you want to use. The battery level, which you have, and the estimated time too. Storage left, right here. So I have a total of 32 gigabytes. So it'll, track it, kind of. So the system memory is taking up this much. Available space is how much. The system itself takes up 8 gig, which is kind of a lot, actually. Space used, cache data, and then the miscellaneous files, you can really just go ahead and delete these, because they are junk. They're like maybe if you accidentally have like 2 of something, it'll put it in a miscellaneous file. Data time, you can just change those. Help options, and then about the device, which is you can check if you have a software update. So your device is up to date. The status of the phone itself, the battery level, battery status, IP address, and all that stuff. The legal information to tell you if this has an illegal phone. Yeah, and then predictive text, which is great, right here. And then this is the swipe. So just do not show again. It's right there. And it's actually not as good as the S3 and stuff. So I can just change all that. The name. This is the model number. Android version, which is cool. If you spam this, it'll show lollipop, and you can change that. And sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But if you hold it, it'll launch a game of Flappy Droid, which is Flappy Bird, but you're using an Android. Yeah, that's really not different, but